morning. It's Monday and I'm late. Let me tell you why I'm late. Well, first let me tell you what happened yesterday. So yesterday I went down to Pompadour to a plant festival. Yeah, I know. Exciting stuff. But I figured I'd go down there, have a look at Pompadour, have a look at this plant festival and see if I could find some fruit trees. I was on the hunt for some apple trees and I couldn't find any of them. I did find a lemon tree and a lime tree, but I was talking to the guy and he said you're going to need a bit of space for these and you might need to have to take them indoors in the winter. And I'm not really set up for that at the moment. So I left them there and I came away with basil and thyme. Yeah. Anyway, it was lovely. But the reason I'm late today is because I had to drop the starter motor off at the mechanics. So I took the starter motor out of my old tractor the other day and I talked to my neighbour and he said, here's the address of the mechanic. Go on down to him and bring it with you and tell him I sent you and he'll sort you out. So I rattled off down to the mechanic's place, which is another old farm with a big barn and about 20 tractors littered around outside the barn in various states of disrepair, and an old farmhouse. So I knocked on the door of the farmhouse and the mechanic's wife answered. I told her what I was there for. She invited me in, gave me some coffee, tried to feed me breakfast, and then the mechanic, whose name is Jean-Claude, and I'm not making that up, came down and we had a chat in French and patois about starter motors in general, how my neighbour was getting on, and how I was getting on living in the area. Think of any, I wanted to, in your head, imagine what an old French man in his 60s that lives on a farm looks like. That's what he looked like. Mustache, the whole thing. Beret on a coat hook in the kitchen. It was the most stereotypical French man I've ever seen in my life. Lovely man. He said, I'll probably have parts by Wednesday, come back on Friday, and hopefully I'll have it sorted for you. So fingers crossed on that one, because it's getting to that time of year where the tractor needs to be earning its keep. That starter motor needs to be replaced, or fixed, hopefully just fixed. So I'm late. I'm on my way back into the Chateau to scratch puppies, make roofs. It's cold today, it's like 8 degrees, but it might rain. So perfect day to be up on a roof. Let's go! Had a really lovely lunch and now I found myself at a plant festival on Pompadour Racecourse. There's a big racecourse here just in front of the Chateau. It's quite cool actually, and in the middle of the racecourse there's all fences and obstacles and all sorts of stuff for, I suppose, a horse obstacle course, that's the best way of putting it. But I'm on the hunt for fruit plants and so far I haven't been able to find any, not fruit plants, fruit trees. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes open and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Don't really want too many smally things, but if I could get a small apple tree, I'm thinking. And I did see a lemon tree up there that's sort of fairly on its way to being delivering lemons. So I don't know, maybe one of those too. You know, like citrusy fruit is kind of what I'm after. So I'm going to have a wander back up there and have another look. I did meet a lovely couple from Canada who moved over here a few months ago, and they say they watched the channel and they watched Dan's channel as well, and they said hello and they were very lovely. So it was great to meet them. Now I'm going to go and see if I can hunt down some of these trees. And the one thing I have noticed, let me tell you, is that people coming in here are coming prepared. They're coming with these trolley things, because obviously you're buying plants, stick them in a trolley, off you go. I have not got a trolley, I've got a bag. I'm not going to fit much fruit trees in those bags.
So this is the colors that they have in the middle?
you Dan from YouTube? Not today. Works like a charm. BMX handlebars. I don't know why I didn't think of that years ago. Anyway, thank you for watching the vlog. I'm going to tidy up this disaster zone of a workshop and go get something to eat, I think. It's been a bit of a hectic few days at work, hence the not many vlogs in the last few days. But hopefully it'll ease up this week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.